What's up YouTube, MaNiaC here, and today I'm going to be going around to everyone in the OpTic house, and I'm going to be asking them, what would you do if you got kicked out of OpTic? OpTic Gaming, OpTic Call of Duty, OpTic Halo. What would be next for them? What the hell would they do with their life?
First victim of the question, Hitch. I believe you already know the question.
Do you want to tell them why I know?
No.
No, you don't?
Anyway,
okay.
What the fuck? I mean, what the heck would you do if you got kicked out of OpTic? OpTic's fucking, well, not necessarily OpTic's done, but OpTic
just kicked me out.
Yeah, Hitch, you gotta go. And you are no longer a part of this brand.
I think about this very often because it might happen.
Yes. I think some of us do.
I would probably try to join another team and say, hey, this is what I did in OpTic.
But if you say he was like, all right, you gotta go. You got 2 days, pack your shit, you're out. Where are you going? And then what's your next move?
I'll probably go back home. Hopefully my mom will let me live there for a little bit.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah, and then try to figure out what to do with no degree and very few videos to show for it.
So you would just try to join another team, see if another
maybe
hitch a ride spot opens up for you.
Yeah.
That's about actually all you can do.
Anything but Walgreens, right?
You were the second victim of this question.
Alright.
The question is...
Who is first?
Hitch. What would you do if you got kicked out of OpTic? No more OpTic Boze. Hex is giving you a day to pack your shit. Where are you going? What's next?
We're gonna have to go over the 10-year contract. We gotta figure all that out, all the work. I'm getting some piece of the contract. I'm not going unless I get some piece of. No, just playing. Shit, I don't know. I probably still do YouTube, still stream, see if it works out.
So where are you going? You going back to Jersey right away?
No, I'd probably get an apartment.
What around here?
I don't know.
Maybe go Cali?
Yeah, it'd probably be something crazy. I'd probably move in with Nate or something. Like pay half the rent. I don't know. It'd be something. I don't know what I would do.
So you don't think you'd go back to Jersey?
Nah, fuck that. I'd do anything before going back to Jersey.
Try to get an apartment with Nate or something.
Yeah,
figure
maybe get an
something
apartment
out.
with Nate or get my own apartment, something. I figure something out. Still grind. Maybe if things didn't work out with that, then maybe time to fucking move on. Maybe become a police officer.
Maybe go to school.
I don't know. Actually, nah. I probably would go to school, but I gotta
be a music producer.
Yeah, I want to be something, man.
If I get kicked out with you, we gotta do something. We gotta make something.
Yeah, we'll open the studio.
Mikey.
What's going on, my pal? This is your question?
Yes. I've asked Hitch and Boze so far. You are next. And the question is, what would Michael Flamesword Chavez do if he was kicked out of OpTic?
If I was kicked out of OpTic?
Hex said, you got a day, you gotta pack your shit. You're no longer needed here.
What do you think I would do?
What do I think you would do?
Yeah.
Pretty much the same shit you already do, but it'd be in New Jersey.
What I would do? I don't know. I have a lot of connections for sure in the gaming industry.
Yeah. See, I figured your situation would be a little different.
I could definitely take an industry job. I could take like a talent job, I think. I could take a job on the studio side. Production side. I think there's a lot of things I could do. Probably just hunt for MLG,
well,
ESL.
Jesus Christ.
I have a lot of options.
You don't even
like,
need
in my opinion. But I do love the green wall, and I do love being at this house. So heck, don't kick me out.
Say you had a day left.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your plans? Are you going back to Jersey, back to the parents' house, figuring it out?
Like tomorrow, like Hex is like tomorrow. You have to be out of the house.
It's like, listen, something happened with the company. OpTic's no more. You guys got to find your own way.
At least it's going out like that. He's not really kicking us out. It's just the company went down. I feel better now. I'd probably go to Mr. P's house, Todd's Joe Fry's house for like a couple of days. Yeah, I got my bike. You know, like if it happened tomorrow, it's still winter. I can't ride Gabby out of here.
This is why I asked that, because Boze, I was like, oh, Boze is going back to Jersey with his parents, figuring it out. He was like, nah, I'll probably go to Nate Shots.
Yeah, see, for me, I'll definitely probably go to Mr. P's. Try to get all my stuff like kind of situated and figure out what I'm going to do next, or figure out if I'm going to go back east or I'm going to go even further west.
Alright, well,
What is it?
The question is, what would you do? Where would you go? What the fuck? I mean, what the freak is happening to Big Timer if you got kicked out of OpTic?
Shit, I don't know. Like the first day, like what would I immediately?
Well, I was telling everyone you have like.
How long do I have to like gather my things and my thoughts?
Yeah, you have Hex is like, listen, something really bad happened.
Like
the house is gone. You guys got 2 days. Everyone's got to get out.
2
and there's
days?
no more OpTic Big Timer.
Timeout. Actually, I could even change my answer right now.
I was gonna ask, what did you say?
I would actually figure out what BigT and Boze are doing most likely.
Yeah,
that'd be one of the first things I do right there. Yeah, I'd be like, are you going back home?
Yeah, we should all band together.
Start, yeah.
Or the entire house just gets like a nice place downtown in the city.
Yeah, fuck that. We'll
Just be like, all right, Hex, we see you.
We'll keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, forget about it.
Depending what they did, I guess if they wanted to stick together, all of us, we could go downtown. We'll get like
Find a place real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Right downtown. We'll keep it going. Literally continue.
I feel
on
like
the same thing we're doing.
it would. I feel like it'd kind of work out.
We have to
would,
pick
for
a
sure.
name or no?
I mean,
Oh, of course.
Yeah, for sure we would.
No more
we come up with some
OpTic.
shit though.
We would come up with some dope shit.
Yeah, but if you guys didn't want to, I guess. Damn,
Are you going back to Arkansas?
I don't even want to think about this, bro. You just
Right? Yeah.
brought up some dark
This brought
thoughts,
up
dude.
a dark corner for
Yeah, I
me,
guess
man.
I would go back and maybe finish school. I got like 10 classes left to graduate, so I guess.
See, that's different. No one else is bringing up school or
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
probably go
else
back
is
to
pretty much
finish.
just like continuing the grind.
Yeah, no, I'd still do
Of-
YouTube and shit for sure. Probably go back there and maybe like that'd be a series, right? Vlogging, like going.
Getting
back to
kicked
school.
out of OpTic?
Yeah, and that.
Question of the day is, what would Hector do if he was kicked out of OpTic? We band together and we kick you out.
Dethroned you.
I don't know if that's possible.
No, this is
Probably
hypothetical.
not. The most hypothetical
Yeah, sure.
question.
For all of the kids out there that still think that this is a clan and not an organization.
Us peons overthrow.
Yeah, let's just pretend that there's no legal documents called an LLC that does that, and we're just a team. And I got kicked out. What would I do?
Yes. What's your next adventure?
I'd probably start doing like I know enough about YouTube to where I think that I could make it doing either fishing or graffiti.
How would you make a graffiti YouTube channel? Would you just go around to like trains and shit and record yourself?
No, I'd go out and get legal walls. I've actually thought about it, right? So I know that. Yeah, so I've actually thought about it. I would go and be like, hey, can I borrow your wall? Here's $100. I'm gonna paint it and then I'm gonna paint it back. I would make the video and then roll it over and then.
Are there any YouTubers that do that?
No.
So you'd be the first. That'd actually go well for you.
I think it would too. That's what I would do if we didn't have any legal documents.
All right, Paige. I've pretty much asked everyone else.
Pam Jam.
Pamajam.
Pam Jam, yeah.
Pam Jam, Pajama, Paige.
What's the
This
question,
shit's
man?
getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Your answer is probably easy as fuck,
Why's that?
but what would you do?
Bugging you, huh? Alright. I'll turn it out for you.
What would you do if you got kicked out of OpTic, or OpTic was just no more?
If it just stopped?
Yeah, Hex is like, listen guys, something bad happened. You guys got 2 days. Everyone's got to get out. Good luck with your future. I figured your answer is pretty easy.
I
Because
mean-
you can do your fucking thing
I
wherever.
would, yeah, I would go back to Canada and just hit my stuff there again. Probably wouldn't go to events because
Fuck it.
where's the fun in events?
No
Like,
one would care about you at events anymore, right?
these are facts. No, I'd probably go back to my office back in Canada, drive up. My mom and them are coming down, so I'm making it sound convenient that they're coming down anyway. They would help me move and shit.
I figured you would. It's pretty much the same old Paige.
Yeah.
Except you'll just be in Canada.
Exactly.
Easy
That's how it
enough.
would go. Have an office and everything, so it flies down there.
It'd work out.
Yeah.
You like it? It's nice.
That shit is kinda
It's a
sick.
saber tooth with the ice camo, blending in. Who is this?
You really are a true nerd.
Factual.
I've asked everyone else.
Yeah.
You were the last person.
Okay.
I'll let you continue your game if you'd like. But if you were kicked out of OpTic,
Yeah.
what the fuck is next for Crim 6? Say Hex gave us like 2 days. You guys got to get your shit. He's sorry, but figure something out.
I'm going back. I'm teaming with Patty P, man. I don't know, man.
Okay, so first off, where would you go?
Back home,
Seattle?
Seattle.
Dude, you gotta just go to Cali.
Or Cali.
Just go to Cali, get an apartment.
Well, no, that would not be my first step. My first step would be
You got 2 days, so
go
you
back home first, live with my parents for maybe a month or two.
figure shit out.
Figure shit
What
out.
are you figuring out? Where are you going?
What do you mean, like kicked off OpTic or kicked off the COD team?
Actually,
Because if
that's a
we're
good
kicked
question.
off, if we're kicked off the
Say you
OpTic
got kicked off of OpTic,
and the COD
so you're
team,
out of the house. Yes, and the COD team. Patty P, he's calling your name.
Patty P, JP. No, I don't know, man.
Wherever you go, say you go back to Seattle, would you continue YouTube? Would you go back to college? Would you get a job?
I had like 200K subs before OpTic, man.
So you don't need us.
They ain't got me shit. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, since I've asked everyone else, the time has come for me to give my answer, and mine is a little different than theirs because obviously, well, me and Hitch are definitely the smallest brands of ourselves in the house, so what will we do? It'd probably be a little different. Honestly, I would probably go back to Maryland. I would continue streaming. Actually, I do know what I'd do. I have a friend back in Maryland who would probably accept a roommate. I'd probably move in with him. I would continue streaming, continue doing YouTube, you know, still do that stuff, still grind that stuff out. I wouldn't have to get a job. I would either get a job or I would go back to school. I'm not sure which one I would do. Honestly, my first priority would probably go back to school and then just grind this shit out and try to make as much money as I can off this just to make sure I can live. Go back to school for like music production, something like that. Figure something out. You know, if I'm not the biggest YouTube personality, then I got something to do. I'd probably do that because music is a big, not really a big hobby of mine, but it's a big passion of mine, to where it's definitely something I would like to pursue in the future, maybe after all the gaming stuff's over, or maybe just if gaming does work out enough that I could just do that on the side. Moving back to Maryland would be a lot cheaper than moving somewhere out here, probably with these guys. I'd probably end up paying a lot more. So yeah, I'd probably have to do that. I don't want to, no offense to Maryland. I love my parents, but I'm not sure if I'm getting old. I'd probably have to do my own thing. Move in with a friend or something, figure something out, then yeah, I'd choose either school or, sadly enough, go back to fucking Food Lion, stocking shelf. Of course, I would try to continue YouTube and streaming. Hopefully, you guys would still be interested in myself. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but you never know. But yes, that is what I would do. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different. I haven't really done anything like this. Hope you all enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.